I put it on to as a consultation day, first of all for the people, the leaders of Mansfield, so they can have a look at what our plans are, and just to see if there are any objections before we put the plans in. And we're going to put the plans in certainly before the end of this month. The plans for the hotel will be going in. So I think a little bit of consultation. This afternoon it's open to the general public, just to show what we want to do and put forward our plans before they actually go in. So we do get, if there's any massive objections, we find out what they are. Objections we find out before they come in.
Have you had any objections so far?
Everything has been very positive. Everything's been very positive. I know currently there are plans for 3 hotels in Mansfield, and hopefully they will go ahead. But certainly we want to get this one up and going. And there's been a lot of talk about hotels in Mansfield for a long time, and I've nailed my flag to the mast and said, yes, I'm going to build one. So I'm going to get on and build this hotel.
Why do you consider this to be perhaps different or better than the others?
Well, this is the oldest football stadium in the world, okay, and I want it to continue to do that. And to help support it, put a hotel on the grounds. The hotel will have to pay the football stadium rent. That will help maintain the stadium and help maintain this football club. So it just helps the whole development of the football club, and if the football club does well, I think the town does well.
What will the hotel be like?
It'll be a quality hotel. It's going to be a Hampton of Hilton, so it's mid-range Hilton, but it's going to be well done out and well developed, and obviously it'll link into the stadium, so there'll be situations where people can come to a game or come to a conference at the stadium and use the facilities of the Hampton. So, but it's going to be to high spec. You know what my wife's like.
How could a hotel like this, a new hotel, help the area of Mansfield?
Well, it'll create jobs, and it creates opportunities for businesses within. I've spoken to lots of business leaders in Mansfield that when they're giving guests over and they have conference over here, they struggle, and they sometimes have to go out of Mansfield to hold conferences and to hold big meetings. So it allows people to come to Mansfield in large groups and stay in the same hotel.
Are you expecting these plans to be accepted?
I'd be very disappointed if they're not, because no one's come to me and said, I've got an objection because of this. The only objection that I heard that was a while ago was the fact that it wasn't within the inner ring road of Mansfield. But if you look at the old plans of Mansfield, the football ground is within the inner town centre, and it's close enough to the town centre, so I don't think that should be a major objection.
Whilst we've got you, let's talk about the football. What have you made of the season so far? Pleased. They're
a good squad we've got there, but there's still a long way to go, and they've got to focus on every game. Every team wants to beat Mansfield, and so they can't let the guard down at any time, and they've got to go in and they've got to go and give 100% every time. And I think Steve Evans is going to get that from them. For this club, we have got a fantastic manager, and my praise has got to go to him for the squad that he's put together, and my praise for the squad and the way they're playing for him.
More generally, what sort of state is this club in right now?
I hope it's in a decent state. There's no problems. There's no problems on the pitch or off the pitch, and it's going forward. And I think Mansfield fans can see things improve in every game. The way our stewards look after our fans, the way you treat it at the ground, everything is getting better.
You've always been a chairman to keep the plate spinning, haven't you? What else have you got in the pipeline?
Let's keep these spinning for the moment, and we'll see. But first thing now, this season now, is promotion. So if you get a chance to come down and support us, home or away, please come and support us. Your voice counts, and every one of you counts. And I thank you for your support.
And finally, what's your message to the hardcore, the loyal faithful here at the One Call Stadium?
It's a big thank you, from the bottom of my heart. Thank you, because without you, this club wouldn't be here. And you've been here thick and thin. So thank you very much.